Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Hello, I'm James Preston and thanks for joining me on Kalkine TV for the ASX buzzing stocks for the day. The Australian share market opened on a negative note today. As of the 20th of October, 10:22 a.m. Sydney time, the S&P ASX 200 index was lower, dropping 0.92%. Over the last 5 days, the index has gained 1.43%, but it is down 9.5% over the past year. The ASX All Ordinaries index was also lower in the morning, dropping by 0.94%. Over the previous 5 days, the index has gained 1.46%, but is down 10.86% over the past 12 months. Meanwhile, the volatility index, or the A-VIX, was sharply lower, dropping by 7.84% today and setting a new 20-day low. The index has lost 13.75% for the last 5 days, but has gained 56% over the past 12 months. As of 10:31 a.m. Sydney time, sectors were rather mixed, with 9 of 11 sectors being lower today. Energy was the best performing sector, gaining 0.07%. In today's opening session of trading, the top performing stocks were battery materials producer Novonix, up by 19.72%, and petroleum explorer and producer Woodside Energy, which saw a rise of 4.42%. On the other hand, the bottom performing stocks were gold miner Evolution Mining, down by 7.71%, and multinational technology conglomerate Block, down by 7.46%. Australian investment management company Challenger has signed a share sale agreement with Heartland Group to sell Challenger Bank for approximately $36 million. Heartland Group is a financial services group operating in New Zealand and Australia. Challenger Bank's sale follows the completion of a strategic review announced in August 2022, which concluded that the sale was the best option for the company. As per the agreement, excess capital of approximately $100 million is expected to be returned to Challenger before completion, subject to Australian Prudential Regulatory Authority approval, and completion of the deal is also subject to regulatory approvals in Australia and also in New Zealand. The investment management firm also reported first quarter annual sales and assets under management today, with total life business sales up by 33%, driven by strong retail and institutional sales. The group's assets under management were down 2% for the quarter, reflecting management net outflows and distributions. Today, Challenger shares were trading at $6.66 Aussie cents, up by 2.97% as of 10:42 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. Moving on, and Australian petroleum exploration and production company Woodside Energy announced the third quarter report for the period ending on the 30th of September 2022. The company reported that the production for the period was at 51.2 million barrels of oil equivalent, up 52% from the second quarter and at more than twice the level in the corresponding period of last year. Sales volume for the third quarter climbed 59% from the preceding 3 months to 57.1 million barrels of oil equivalent, while revenue increased 70% to $5.86 billion. Woodside CEO Meg O'Neill said production and revenue rose in the third quarter, reflecting the first full 3 months of contribution from the former BHP Petroleum business. She added that strong operational performance across the combined portfolio has allowed Woodside to upgrade their full-year production guidance to 153 to 157 million barrels of oil equivalent. Woodside Energy shares were trading at $34.54 Australian by 10:42 a.m, up by 6.11%. All right, that's all for this edition of the ASX Buzzing Stocks for the day. Another episode is coming your way tomorrow. Until then, make sure to keep it locked here on Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. I'm James, signing off for now.